Hello everyone. So in today's video, I will show you guys on how to use Microsoft Excel for data analysis. So without further ado, let us begin. So as you can see here, I have made a sample of data that has a serial number, the gender, if they are drinking or not, and the age. So let us first start by creating a pivot table. So to make a pivot table, what you can do is just highlight the parts in which you want to include in your table and then go to insert and then press pivot table. And then it will ask you if you want to create your own pivot table in a new sheet or an existing sheet. So I will create mine in a new sheet. And then as you can see over here, we now have two sheets. So sheet 1 is the one without the table, and then sheet 2 is the pivot table. And then moving on, as you can see here on the right corner, we have pivot table fields. So from here, we can now customize in which areas our data will go. So let's say we want to find out the percentage of people that are drinking and not drinking in our table. So to do that, we will just grab gender over here and then just drag it to rows. As you can see, it will show the gender if they are male or female. And then next, we will add if they are drinking or not to columns. And then lastly, for the values, we will grab the values of how many people are drinking, or how many people are drinking and what gender drinks the most. So we will drag the drinking to values again. And then as you can see, we have 3 females that said they are not drinking and 2 females that are drinking. And then for the males, we have 2 males that are not drinking and we have 3 males that are drinking. So we have a 5 total of both male and female that are not drinking, and a 5 again total of male and females that are drinking. So let's say you want to get the percentage of that. So to do that, what you want to do is go back to the pivot table fields and then go to values and then click on this arrow right here and then go to value field settings. And then from there, click on show value as and then click on the arrow again. And then here you can choose what kind of percentage do you want. So you want a percentage of the grand total, percentage of column total, percentage of row total, and etc. So choose this carefully depending on your table. So for me, since I'm looking for the percentage of people that are drinking, so I will choose the column total. So when I click on column total and click on OK, as you can see, it now has a percentage. So I have 60% of females that do not drink and 40% of females that drink. Same goes with the males. So we have 40% that don't drink and 60% that drink. So another thing that you can do is that you can create a pivot table with pre-made templates just for you. So let us make another pivot table with this data again. So click on pivot table, and then as we scroll down, you can see that they have pre-made tables just for you. So they have age by gender and drinking, age by gender, age by drinking, and age by gender and drinking. So as you can see, these types of tables all have different results. So if you don't want to make a table of your own, you can choose from either of these. Moving on, let's say you want to find the mean, median, mode, and standard deviation of your data. So what you can do is go to a blank cell right here and then just type in equals. And then first, let's find the average or the mean. So put in equals and then type in average. And then what you want to do is just highlight the column or row that you want to find the average of, and then put a parenthesis at the end, and then just click on enter. Then as you can see, the average is 40.2. Moving on, let's try to find the median. So to find the median, again, type in equals and then median, click on that, and then just highlight the rows or columns again, and then put another parenthesis and then just hit enter. And then let's find the mode. So to find the mode, type in equals and then mode, and again highlight the row or column that you want to find the mode of, and then add a parenthesis at the end and then click on enter, and then we now have the mode. And then lastly, let us try finding the standard deviation. To do that, type in equals STD and EV, and then highlight the row or column, parenthesis at the end, and then just click on enter. So as you can see, we have different values per type. So we have 40.2 for the mean, 39.5 for the median, 45 for the mode, and 16.32176 for the standard deviation. So yeah, that is pretty much the basics on how to use Microsoft Excel for data analysis.